Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 7. We'll explain about triple effect evaporation. And for our member, there are Ain Setia Nuraini with student number 18, Rehan Fali Akmalul Islam with student number 38, Wisnu Ardiansyah with student number 40, and Yiga Firata Syahzani with student number 62. The triple effect evaporator example. Estimate the requirements of steam and heat transfer surface and the evaporating temperatures in each effect for a triple effect evaporator evaporating 500 kg per hour of a 10% solution up to a 30% solution. Steam is available at 200 kPa gauge and the pressure in the evaporation space in the final effects is 60 kPa absolute. Assume that the overall heat transfer coefficient are 2270.2 thousand and 1420 joule per ms degree Celsius in the first, second, and third effects respectively. Neglect sensible heat. Assume no boiling point elevation and also equal heat transfer in each effect. Solution mass balance, kilogram per hour, solids, liquid, total feed, 50, 450, 500, product for 170, 167 evaporation, 333 heat balance from steam tables, the condensing temperature of steam at 200 kPa gauge is 134 degrees Celsius and the latent heat is 2164 kilojoule per kilogram. Evaporating temperature in final effects under pressure is 60 kPa, absolute is 86 degrees Celsius as there is no boiling point rise and latent heat is 2294 kilojoule per kilogram. Note solution 1, 10%, solution 2, 30%, P1 200 kPa gauge, F 500 kg per hour, P3 60 kPa absolute, U1 2270 joule per ms degree Celsius, and for the L3 2274 kilojoule per kilogram, U2 2000 joule per ms degree Celsius, U3 1420 joule per ms degree Celsius, WT 333 kilogram per hour, P1 134 degrees Celsius, L1 2164 kilojoule per kilogram, and last T3 is 86 degrees Celsius.
Okay, the next is the solution. The first, we search the mass balance. The mass balance is already now in di soal. Jadi mass balance-nya itu mass balance feed solid is 50, terus feed liquidnya 450 dan feed total itu 500. Terus feed produk solid itu 50, produk liquid itu 117 dan totalnya produk yang dihasilkan itu 167. Dan evaporasi itu totalnya 333. Next is equating the heat transfer in each effect. We search the heat. We search with this equation. The equation is Q1 equals to Q2 equals to Q3. And then we can describe the Q1 and order as U1 times A1 times delta T1 equals to U2 times A2 times delta T2 equals to U3 times A3 times delta T3. And then delta T1 plus delta T2 plus delta T3 is equals to T1 minus T3. The T1 is 134 and T3 is 86. So the delta T1 plus delta T2 plus delta T3 is 48 degrees Celsius. We can see in this Excel. This is the answer. This is the equation. And then we assume the A1 equals to A2 equals to A3. Delta T1 times 1 plus U1 per U2 plus U1 per U3 equals to 48 degree Celsius. The U1 we added is 2270. The U2 is 200 and the U3 is 1420. So the 1 plus this and this equals to 3.73. So the delta T1 is equals to 48 per defined by 3.73. So the delta T1 is 12.86 degrees Celsius. This is the and then we search the delta T2. Delta T2 is equals to U1 times delta T1 per U2. The U1 is 2270. Delta T1 is 12.86 and the U2 is 2000. So the delta TU is 14.59. We can see in this Excel. This is the answer is same. So the next is we search the delta T3. Delta T3 is equals to U1 times delta T1 per U3. The U1 is 2270. The delta T1 is 12.86 and the U3 is 420. So the delta T3 is equals to 20.55 degrees Celsius. We can see in this Excel, the answer is same. The answer is 20.55 degrees Celsius. Next will be explained by my friend.
Okay, so for the next step, we must find the evaporating temperature and the latent heat from steam table. So before we search the value of latent heat from steam table, we must find the evaporating temperature for each effect. So we can find the evaporating temperature in first effect is 134 minus 12.86 is equals to with 121.50 degrees Celsius. And we can search the evaporating temperature from the first effect until third effect, and we get the temperature in Celsius 121, 106, and 86 degrees Celsius. And after that, we see the steam table. Please slide up. From T1 accent or the evaporating temperature in the first effect, we find the value of the temperature is 121. 121 is between 120 and 125. So for finding the value of latent heat, we must do iteration between 120 and 125 degrees Celsius on the steam table. And after that, we found that the latent heat of T1, please slide down. And after we do iteration, the value of latent heat is 2,200 kilojoule per kilogram. And the same way to search the second effect is like that. We can do iteration from the value of 120. We can do iteration from 100 until 125 or 120, and after we do iteration, we get for the second effect the latent heat is 2,250 kilojoule per kilogram. And the same way to search the latent heat for the third effect is same, and we can do the iteration from the steam table between 75 until 100, and after we do iteration, we get the latent heat for the third effect is 2,294 kilojoule per kilogram. And after we find the latent heat, we can equation the quantities evaporated in its effect and neglecting the sensible heat change. If V1, V2, and V3 are the respective quantities evaporated in effects 1 until 3, and the Vs is the quantity of steam condensed per hour in the effect 1. And then we can get the equation. The equation is like this: V1 multiple with 2,200 multiplied by 10 meter cubic and is equals to the final is equals to with Vs 2,164 multiplied by 10 meter cubic, 10 cubic. And after we get the equation, sum of the quantities evaporated in each effect must equal the total evaporated in all three effects. So that V1 plus V2 and plus V3 is equals to with 333. And from this equation, we can substitution and change the position of V1 because we must find V1, and become V2 is equals to with V1 multiplied by 2,200 divided by 2,284 40. And then we change in W3. W3 is equals to with W1 multiple by 2,200 divided by 2,294. And after that, we can substitute the equation W2 and W3 in first equation W1 plus W2 plus W3, and we get the value of W1 is 113.22 kilogram per hour. And then we can substitute the value of W1 to the equation W2, and we get the value of W2, and the same way to search W3, we can substitute the value of W2, which the value is 111.2. We substitute in the equation of W3, and we can get the value of W3 is 108.58 kilogram per hour. And then because we have the value of W1, we can find the value of Vs. Vs is equals to with W1, and we have the value of W1. So Vs is equals to W1 multiplied by 2,200 divided by 2,164, and the final value of Vs is 115.1. Next, in this section, my friend Wisnu will be continue.
Next is steam consumption. It required 115,1 kg of steam to evaporate based on our calculation, with WS to evaporate of a total of 333 kg water. That is 115,1 kg of steam divided by 333 kg water evaporated is equal to 0.345 kg steam per kilogram water evaporated. Heat exchanger surface. Writing the heat exponent on the first effect, heat to evaporate water per hour is equal to heat supplied. Q equal to U1 multiple by A1 multiple by delta T1 is 113,22 dikali 2.200 multiple by 1.000 divided by 3.600 is equal to 2.270 dikali multiple by A1 multiple by 12.85. So we get A1 is equal to 2.37 meter quadrat, and because the design is same, so A1 is equal to A2 is equal to A3 is equal to 2.37 meter quadrat. So we get A total is equal to A1 ditambah A2 ditambah A3 is equal to 7.11 meter kuadrat. Sekian dari kelompok kami. Jika ada kesalahan selama penyampaian dari kelompok kami, mohon dimaafkan. Terima kasih untuk waktu dan perhatiannya.